Before we begin the video, if you haven't yet, come on down and join my Discord server. Link is down in the description. Ninjago has had some really interesting concepts and ideas. However, there are a few times when these ideas aren't so good. But luckily, the idea is executed so well that you forget that it was a bad idea in the first place. Let's take a look at 5 times this has happened in Ninjago. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and you guys voted for this video, 5 Ninjago concepts that were bad but executed wonderfully. And I have actually done the opposite video, 5 concepts that were great but executed badly, so if you want to check it out, I will link it down below. But yeah, this isn't really a top 5, so the entries aren't really in any order, and yeah, let's get started. Honestly, Garmadon's revival is one of the worst ideas the show has had, but honestly ended up being one of the best things we've seen from Ninjago. This idea is bad because his arc was wonderfully ended in Season 5, and bringing him back risks ruining that. Also, he was really the only character who had actually permanently died, and that was about to change. So bringing Garmadon back seems like a bad idea at first, but luckily they knocked it out of the park with this one, giving us an incredible version of him. Fans were excited to see a version of him that was, actually evil. And though that changes in Season 10, in Season 8 and a lot of Season 9, he is just pure evil. And aside from fulfilling fan wishes, he's also very well written, and I would say is just as well written as he was in the original seasons. The resurrected version of Garmadon could have gone incredibly wrong, but thankfully it doesn't, and it goes really well in my opinion. One of the reasons I was a bit worried about Season 12 was because of the concept. A video game season sounds really bad. I think though the video game world of Prime Empire is executed really well. I was concerned because it sounds like it could be very childish and also a gateway for more Season 11 style filler. Especially after Season 11, it just sounds like, hey, we're gonna be getting more of this childish stuff, and yeah, a video game really felt like it was going to capture that with Jay's Fortnite dance and all. Why I like Prime Empire is because, as I've said before, I feel it's very nicely fleshed out, and I think a lot of thought was put into making it feel unique and like its own world. I love the different game zones and power-ups and NPCs, and it feels exactly how a video game story should. Day of the Departed is really bad in my opinion, but probably the biggest near miss was Moro's return. Seriously, this could have gone so wrong. This is very similar to Garmadon's resurrection. Moro is a character with a closed story, and bringing him back presumably as a villain would definitely ruin that. Luckily though, Moro returns in Day of the Departed, not as a villain but as an ally, and that stays true to his amazing Season 5 ending. Otherwise, it would have been very inconsistent. And I'm glad Day of the Departed didn't ruin any of the villains for that matter. Can you imagine how bad it would have been if they did make a redeemed villain evil again? Skybound's ending is still kinda controversial, and there are many people who don't like it. I personally do like the ending. As a concept though, it doesn't really sound good. I mean, erasing the entire season and its consequences sounds kinda lazy. And to be fair, it is a bit lazy, but I think it works. Skybound is a very character-driven season, especially for Jay and Nya, and the ending does keep their development. Also, Seasons 1 to 5 have the ninja defeating the villains in very overpowered ways, but this season captures Jay's development, and it feels original. It also allowed the writers to do more damage, like kill off Pixel, make Lloyd old, and also present the ninja with a lose-lose situation in the finale. I don't think this ending is perfect, and yeah, it is a little lazy, but I think we got an ending that is very unique and very character-driven. Last but not least, we have the anime episodes from Season 11. The absolute worst may be pretty bad, but Last of the Formlings was really good, and proves that these anime episodes can work. I count this as a bad concept because it feels very out of place, and, what is anime doing in a LEGO show? It feels very much like a gimmick, and it is, but it works for other reasons. First off, the animation looks really good. I love the visuals, and especially the backgrounds look a lot better. I also like the action scenes, and I feel like this animation is quite good. I also think that it works well in backstory scenes, and it doesn't necessarily need to be the main focus of an episode, as shown by The Last of the Formlings. It doesn't have to be used as a gimmick, but as a way to tell a more compelling story. As with any Comic-Con reveal, it had people worried, but if done right, I think these anime episodes can be really good. I think the moral of the story here is don't judge a book by its cover, just because something looks bad doesn't mean it will be. And although execution can ruin a good concept, it can also salvage a bad concept, as shown in today's video. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone and everyone you know. Let me know what you guys think of this list and any things you might want to include, and I'll see you guys next time.